2026 is shaping up to be massive for anime, and everyone's talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, right? But here's the thing. What if I told you there's another anime that could absolutely dominate the entire year? Stay with me because we're breaking down why Frieren, Beyond Journey's End Season 2, might just steal JJK's crown. Okay, let's start with what everyone's excited about. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 has massive hype behind it. MAPPA is bringing its A game, the fanbase is incredibly devoted, and honestly, there's no denying that JJK has been a cultural phenomenon since 2020. The studio released Jujutsu Kaisen Execution as a preview movie, and it performed really well at the box office. That's a huge sign of how hyped fans are. Everyone expects Season 3 to be another massive win for MAPPA. But here's where it gets interesting. The content they're adapting is called the Culling Game arc, and while it has some fans, it's facing a massive problem that could seriously hold it back. So the Culling Game arc comes right after the Shibuya Incident arc from Season 2. And listen, the Shibuya Incident? That's one of the most beloved storylines in the entire manga. It's got incredible pacing, amazing character moments, and emotional depth that hit different. Here's the thing. The arc has some hotly anticipated fights. I'm not gonna lie, but fans have pointed out some legit issues. First, it introduces way too many characters. Like, there's character overload. When you're trying to keep track of who's fighting who and why it matters, sometimes the arc loses focus. Second, and this is crucial, it doesn't do enough to advance the character arcs of fan-favorite heroes like Yuji. You know the main character? After the emotional roller coaster of Shibuya, fans want to see Yuji's journey continue and develop, but the Culling Game kind of puts that on the back burner. So MAPPA's gonna need to make some serious changes and additions to keep the momentum going. If they don't nail the execution, this arc could be the thing that holds JJK back from dominating 2026. Now let's talk about the dark horse, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. When Frieren dropped in 2023, it became a critical darling. We're talking Studio Ghibli vibes mixed with Tolkien-inspired fantasy. It's got a meditative atmosphere that's completely different from the typical shonen formula that dominates anime. The premise is simple but beautiful. An elvish mage named Frieren travels around a fantasy world collecting spells with her companions. Fern, a mage in training, and Stark, a warrior. It's not flashy, it's thoughtful. The plot is emotionally moving, and the score? Chef's kiss. Here's why Frieren could actually overtake JJK. It's unique. While the anime industry is saturated with action-heavy shonen shows, Frieren carved out its own lane with a completely different atmosphere. Some fans even argued that Frieren deserved the 2024 Anime of the Year award more than Solo Leveling, and that's saying something. Season 2 coming in 2026 could genuinely be the biggest anime event of the year. Why? Because it's got critical acclaim. It's got a passionate fan base that's obsessed, and it's offering something genuinely different from what JJK brings to the table. So here's the reality. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is absolutely going to be huge. The hype is real, the fan base is dedicated, and MAPPA has a track record of delivering. But, and this is a big but, if the Culling Game arc isn't handled carefully, if MAPPA doesn't make smart changes and adaptations, then Frieren could legitimately snatch the crown as 2026's biggest anime. It's not about which anime is better. They're completely different. It's about which one captures the zeitgeist, which one becomes the cultural moment of 2026. And honestly, I think we're gonna have a genuinely close race on our hands. What do you think? Are you Team JJK or Team Frieren? Drop your predictions in the comments. I want to know what you're most hyped for in 2026. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please smash that like button, subscribe to Otaku Academy, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest anime analysis videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.